Hello, everyone. Hi. Hi, hi. Oh, I still have the wrong Blake over there. It's not actually the plant stream, but I'm going to show how to pour tea in real time. So here's a cup. Here's a cup, and there's the tea. You, you can't actually see because I'm a wizard, guys. But there is actually a tea kettle. Kettle. You take the kettle and you pour water into your cup, and that's it. That's how you make your tea. Anyway, hello everyone. Hello. It is another Friday. I'm gonna be stirring my tea here. It's another Friday, which means it's time for another stream. I hope everyone's having a great week. Nice, bro. Hello. Happy Friday. Tasty fried tea. Yes, yes, please, please make your tea. Make your favorite drink if you don't like tea as well, which, it can happen. I'm not judging. I'm not judgmental. If you prefer coffee, you can definitely have that instead. But it is Friday, which means it's time for yet another stream. Hello, hello. I am Iconia Angelos, the community manager for Gear Games. If you guys don't know who I am, I am the one who manages. I am the one who talks to you in the comments. If you're on Discord, you know me. If you're on Facebook, you most certainly know me. I'm the one who replies to the Facebook comments as the page itself. Now I got Iconia how to pour tea tutorial before GTA 6. Are you with the tea gang at war with coffee gang? We're not at war. We tea drinkers, we are at peace. We are peaceful people. We don't want any wars. Nice to meet you. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. We are live on 3 platforms. We're live on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. I'm going to change the stream title here. Just in case I forget to do it later. Might as well do it right now. Official weekly developer stream. It is the developer stream. Today, we have something very interesting to talk about. First of all, though, I'd like to bring up the fact that we are currently still holding the Art of War 3 Masters 2026 Winter Group Stage. So if you haven't seen the news in the game, you should go check it out. Definitely, the matches are still ongoing today. Later today, we're gonna have some more matches. I believe it is in Group 2, if I am not mistaken. We had Group 3 games yesterday. I believe Group 2 is playing today. Group 2 is playing. So yeah, definitely check out the spreadsheet. In the spreadsheet, there are links available to all the streams. Thank you to all our amazing partners and our amazing organizers for helping us organize this beautiful event together. Another thing to bring up is that we currently are in phase 4. Yeah, that's right, phase 4 of open testing. So right now, if you go in the game and check out the news once again, or social media, or in the game, you can check out the news there. You will find links to test the modifications once again in Sandbox. There have been some issues. Some of you guys were not able to properly enter Sandbox, and for that, I would like to give some advice. So first of all, if during the night today we did have some issues with Sandbox, they have been resolved. If you weren't able to log into Sandbox before, you should try it again today. If you I had to check a message. If you currently are experiencing an issue where upon logging into Sandbox you're stuck on loading, you should try to do the following steps. This is a courtesy of our testers. Kudos to them. Go to your device settings, apps, Art of War, Sandbox, storage, clear storage. Then you can open Sandbox. You should see the choose faction window. If you played with the Confederation before, you choose Resistance. If you're playing Resistance, choose Confederation. Then go to in-game settings and reset your account on Sandbox. This will only affect your Sandbox. If you do it on Sandbox, don't do it on your main version of the game. Be careful with this, because resetting your account is non-reversible. But on Sandbox, you will just get a new account. It's not a problem there. So if you're testing on Sandbox and you're receiving an issue of infinite loading, that's the steps to resolve it. Device settings, apps, Art of War Sandbox, storage, clear storage, open Sandbox, choose faction, the other faction, the one that you're not playing, and reset your account. So that's how you resolve the issue for Sandbox if you're not able to log in. Let me check some questions. Check some questions in the chat first. iPhone users can't play in Sandbox. That's very unfortunate, yeah. But I blame Apple, personally. Apple is very difficult to work with. They have a lot more requirements than Android when it comes to build deployment. You look happy today, boss? Yeah, thank you. I am having a good time. I love everyone today. I'm so happy. I don't understand English. It would be great if it could be done in Bengali. I don't speak all of the other languages. I'm very sorry. The sandbox wasn't loading. It should be loading now, so try again. Also, leave your clan. Yeah, on sandbox, clans cause issues. So if you're on sandbox, leave your clan and don't join any clan. This might cause issues if you're going to join testing in the future. So, yeah, let's do that. Is there Lunar New Year events coming in the future? Yes, we will have Lunar New Year's. That's literally what I did yesterday, you muffin head. Of course, congratulations to you. That's why I'm letting people know. Thanks to the testers. I even brought up that it's thanks to the testers that we even have this method to begin with. Phase 4, how much will these are? Is Phase 4 the last test? It is maybe not the last test. We don't know for certain yet how many more phases we'll have. If I had to guess, it's probably not the last phase. Is the sandbox now? Yes, sandbox is currently available. Muffin. Yeah, Muffin. Anyway, so today I wanted to talk about something else entirely, actually. So now that I actually brought up Masters and Mass Test, let's switch over and I will see you in just a second. Alright, and here we are once again. You should see a promo code, by the way. Promo code, grab it. I'm gonna have a question. Do the Confederation will have a sea and land like Salamander? I mean, you guys already... Confederation already has an amphibious unit. It's called Amphibious, chat. It's called Amphibious. Confederation already has an amphibious unit. It's called... the Delta. It's called the Delta. There you go. If you didn't know, this is your amphibious unit. Sorry, I asked when event. We are not going to reveal any dates, but there will be an event in the future. Obviously, you know, there will be an event. Please, this broadcast must be to Arabs. I mean, Arabic people can watch this broadcast. I cannot speak Arabic, though. Let's, yeah. Sorry. Thanks, man, I love you. Is this gay? No, I don't think it's gay to say I love you. But you have to add no homo. If you want to say I love you to, like, a guy, you have to add no homo. It fixes everything automatically. That's a secret. No homo, though. Ranked up to R19. Yeah, I did that during the event. So when the last event was going on, the New Year event, I ranked up to rank 19. Yeah, a Diamond League. Let's actually put in the promo code. Yeah. What even is it? Matchmaking 68. Matchmaking 68. Short and simple code for y'all. Funny story. It was almost a matchmaking 67. Then I thought for a second, I remembered that you guys are just gonna brain rot all over the code, and then it became a 68. So yeah. Once again, to remind you all, we are live on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Twitch. You can join whichever platform you're most comfortable with. But today, I wanted to talk about something quite important. And that is this video. Yesterday, we released a video called How Does the Matchmaking System Work? Yeah? The command has prepared a video explaining how opponents are matched in battles. After watching, you'll understand the basic principle. For example, how is an opponent selected? Are purchases or accounts upgrades taken into account? Why do you get matched with players from another league? How are opponents selected in team battles and competitions? You'll find answers in these and other questions by clicking the button below. If you click the button below, you get to watch the video. And today, I am going to watch the video together with you and go over some of the things that perhaps were not very clear compared, considering the comment section. We have looked at the comments. We have answered every single comment. So we're going to go through the video. And with you, together, we're going to just watch the video. And I will explain some of the things. And you can ask me questions directly about the video. And if you still have things to say about the matchmaking, if you have something to say, for example, oh, but Iconia, I got matched, the matchmaking, everything is a lie, you got, you're always matching me with terrible opponents, give us examples and we will study them. I will look at your match history. So post your nicknames, post your in-game profile names if you want. If you think you can prove that the matchmaking is rigged in any way, feel free to post your in-game profile names, and I will have a look at them. I can't show it on stream, though. That is illegal. I will get fired for revealing sensitive information, but I will be able to look at your match history, and I will vocalize it to you. So some of the dev voice here, since we know the Gear Game CEO is voice of Mole. Yeah, I didn't know that, but yeah, the Mole is voiced by the Gear Games CEO, Artyom Shulsky. So yeah. Here, Night Solar. Okay, let's start by watching the video. Okay, let's start watching first. Stick to English only. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, please. Let's respect each other. Let's respect the streamer. Respect your fellow companions who might not know the language you're speaking. Let's watch the video. Oh yeah, by the way, before we move on, yeah, sorry, I'm immediately pausing, not even 1 second in. But actually, on the video itself, I did see a question. Some people were not clearly understanding how to change your language on the video, because we actually did record multiple voice overs for the video. We have English, Indonesian, French, Spanish, German, Vietnamese, yes, and the Chinese get their own video on Bilibili. But yes, we also have Chinese, it's on Bilibili. But for all those languages that I listed, you can go open YouTube, and then in the video settings, the cog wheel, the gear button, you click on the gear, and then you select audio for whatever language that you choose. Indonesian, yes, you can switch the video to Indonesian language, and you can watch it in Indonesian. Bangladesh language, I'm not sure if it's available. That might only be available with AI voiceover, that one that's automatically provided by YouTube, but I'm not sure. Anyway, let's continue.
How matchmaking finds your next battle.
Yeah, how?
Hit the battle button, and the game immediately starts looking for the right opponent for you.
Alright, so immediately, once again, I'm going to be pausing a lot and talking about this stuff, right? So, this frame right here, it shows it doesn't show you matches. It kind of is meant to represent the entire pool of players, right? There's a large pool of players. Whenever you press the battle button, you end up in the pool of players to select from, all right? Imagine this as a massive bucket. There's a massive bucket of these like players, and you throw your name in there. That's basically what happens when you press the battle button.
This isn't done by the dev team. It's handled automatically by the matchmaking system.
You see, it starts to consider, yes, maybe these are matches are possible.
That means finding an opponent close to your skill level with a stable connection to the server, so
Listen
every
to the guy.
match feels competitive and responsive.
So,
to create balanced battles,
in detail,
the system compares several key factors: skill level, your rank, number of stars, and win rate are compared with other players.
Number of stars, rank, win rate. Those are the three major pillars that the matchmaking is built on, right? Okay? These are the three main things, the three main considerations. But it's not the only factors, okay? Okay, chat? It's not the only factors. By the way, it's also quite fun that on this frame, we purposefully put difference that are like vastly different. You can see this guy is like rank 28, 76 win rate. Like, you can't even see my arm. That guy over there is like rank 26. So, current overall win rate. That's a great question, Nightsoul. Actually, that's an excellent question. I'm not entirely certain. I believe both values are taken into account in some way, shape, or form. That's why both values are present in the game. Oh, balance, bro. I keep fighting against the rank 13 or rank 14. What rank are you? What rank are you, first of all? Because you can't say that and just leave that detail out. Is there a way to ungroup the troops? Because after filling all 4 groups, I'm not finding a way to remove a group and select another group. I believe there is, yeah. You have to long tap on the group. Like, press tap, tap on the group and hold, and I believe that clears the group, if I remember correctly. Didn't we need premium to see the enemy? Yes, yeah, you do need premium to see the enemy. In tournament modes, though, even premium doesn't help. You won't know the enemy in tournaments. The tournament modes, imagine me at 16 rank going up against 19, that's too much. So, about this, we will bring this up, we'll leave this part for the end of the video. This is also mentioned in the video, but for now, I just want to bring up 3 main pillars. Let's continue.
The closer the numbers, the more even the fight. Connection quality. A good match is
another pillar.
Skill.
Connection quality.
Also selects a server that...
Obviously, there are more than 3 servers, yeah? So these are also, just for video sake, we have EU, Asia, USA. There are way, way, way more servers than this. There are tons of players.
Works smoothly for everyone involved. Factions. Whenever possible, you'll face an opposing faction.
That is true.
Matches like Resistance versus Resistance or Confederation versus Confederation are avoided.
So, important here to mention that it says avoided, right? People are gonna say, oh, but I always fight same faction. I get same faction though. You're lying. This is not a lie. It says avoid. The system is going to try to avoid matching you with the same faction, but it doesn't mean that it's not going to happen sometimes. Yeah? And we will have a look at that as well in just a second. More questions. Let me see. I use PvP to clear contract. Good for you. What you have to do is deselect the group unit and long press on the group again. Yeah, that's what the Joe and Blackman is correct here. That's what you need to do if you want to deselect your group. At least unit in 16 and 17, as I have the gold league. I don't know what that means. Sorry. I think that means league. But a diamond league player, he had 19 to 20 rank. So once again, we will. This is a tournament. I'm assuming you're talking about a tournament. We'll go back to that when we get to the tournament section. Same faction as Spain but man, I actually sometimes like same faction. So same faction Confed at least offers some interesting tactical decisions. For example, some units that are considerably weaker against the resistance begin to shine that much brighter against the resistance. For example, against the same faction. For example, the heavy assault, I personally believe is very bad against resistance. A good resistance players will completely obliterate you if you go heavies, or if you cyclones also are kind of significant. They're significantly falling off, at least at the level I play at. Maybe at lower win rates, the game is different. But when I play, if I go cyclones against the resistance, it's quite difficult to win if against a good resistance player going cyclones or heavies. But when you're playing Confed, the things suddenly change, and the heavy assault suddenly becomes one of your best units to counter things like Zeus, Shield, that kind of stuff. Vertex becomes that much more important. Vertex in same faction battles is incredibly oppressive. It's already very powerful, but at least the resistance can hide from it using the chameleon. So yeah, that's a little off topic here. Life is easy when you're Sir Chaku. In PvP battles nowadays, it takes longer to search for enemies than it used a couple of years ago. You're rank 19, sometimes 30 minutes or more. That's very strange, actually. That's very strange for you to struggle with matchmaking for that long. What time do you usually search in battle, if I may so ask you? Hopefully no AI uses super weapons or we're cooked. You say that, but maybe we'll have a skirmish in the future where the AI might be able to use super weapons. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe. Scion duel becomes quarreling. Yep, Scion duels are funny. You steal their units, they steal them back. It's kind of funny. But I don't know. I can't speak for resistance versus resistance. I don't encounter these battles quite as often rather. Why don't you use SC for matchmaking? How do one newbie like me can? Don't remind me, please. How about you use SC for matchmaking? How do one newbie like me can 1v1 versus random guy with 200? Oh, skill cards. Oh, you're talking about skill cards. So skill cards don't directly affect. It will say that in the video. Let's just go forward in the video a little bit.
Clans. Commanders from the same clan are usually kept apart, so you're not fighting your own allies. Yeah. Previous opponents. The system prefers fresh matchups, giving you new rivals instead of the same faces over and over.
This is true, yet it does still happen sometimes where you will face an opponent that you've already faced, especially if you have a one game apart. So for example, sometimes in tournament, I've had a situation where I'd play against a player, then I'd have a match against someone else, and then the third match I'd be fighting the same player as I was fighting in the first match. That can happen sometimes, but once again, it says avoid it, and I believe this trigger is a little lower value. This is a little lower weight than the other pillars, like the big pillars, right? Like rank, win rate, that stuff.
Finding a match that checks every box perfectly isn't always possible. Instead, matchmaking looks for the best overall balance.
This is a beautiful graphic, by the way. This graphic is created by our video producers, and I believe it is absolutely beautiful. This is a recreation of a slide from a presentation at the Gear Games festival, GG Fest. But yeah, this shows kind of, and on a very, very small scale, how this is a model of how matchmaking works. Yeah, this is a model of how it works. Why service and sandbox crash? They didn't crash. You should be able to log in just fine right now. Gunny, would you make a mode for AI like it would be from Easy Nightmare? I'm not sure if we're going to be making any improvements for AI skirmishes. Our game is primarily PvP focused, so we're focusing on PvP right now. So yeah, about going back to skill cards, right? Factoring in skill cards or your upgrades is going to make this process so much more complicated. And why do that when we already have a perfectly fine metric of your experience, as in rank? The longer you play the game, the higher rank you are, the more experience you possess. And win rate, which basically tells me, or the matchmaking system, how good a player is, how skilled they are, how strong their account is. So if you have a strong account, you will have more likely have a high win rate. There are exceptions though. I have seen accounts that are very powerful, but they have like 70, 60 win rate. Not everyone is created equally. Not everyone can be equally as good at the game. Some people will have lower upgrades, lower skill cards, but they will have higher win rate because they themselves are just that much better at the game. Are they always playing the same maps? Sure, you might just be unlucky. But once again, I'd have to look at your battle history. Because that way I will be able to easily see if you are simply, if this is simply a survivor bias. When the AI is too boring. And the AI is created for people who are just playing the game to relax, right? They're playing the game to chill. They just want to have a little bit of fun. If you want the challenge, play PvP. When is 2v2v2 coming? In the future. In some distant future. We are currently working, I guess I can reveal a little bit here, but we're currently working on a very, very exciting game mode. It's going to be a new game mode, guys. For Art of 43 birthday, we're working on a very, very cool, juicy game mode. And it's going to be not only available on Art of 43 birthday, it's going to be coming back. So it's going to be a recurring game mode, but it's going to be really cool. It's going to have its separate button, right? So like in the game we have the buttons like the 2v2, the 3v3, the training campaign, those buttons, the like little tiles. You'll have a certain tile. Has he got married? You get a good girlfriend yet? I already had a girlfriend. I had a girlfriend for a long time. This is not a secret. I actually do plan to get married this year. Will it come 4 versus 4? I mean, I would say, nah, 4v4 is not coming, but who knows? Who knows? At this point, who knows? We might even get a 4v4 game mode. It is possible at this point. Who knows? Who knows? Happy for you? Yeah. Congratulations. Thank you guys. Let's not count our eggs before they hatch. All right. Let's actually get it done, and then I will obviously announce it. We'll have a happy time. Do 100 versus 100? Nah, chat. Nah. Okay, 100 versus 100 is definitely not happening. He said, "Imagine 1 year later we'll make 100 and 100. I'll look like an idiot." But anyway, so going back to this infographic, check this out. We'll go back a few seconds. So imagine you have this bucket. Imagine this is a bucket of players. Remember I told you about the bucket? The bucket that you throw your name into? That is the bucket. So for example, you're Johnny Chill Leader. You're throwing your name in the bucket. You're like, yeah, whatever. Let's play a game. Woo! I'm gonna have a good time playing Art of War. Yes. And you're Act 25, 84 win rate. You're pretty strong account, pretty beefy player. So let's see what happens next. In this example, right? This is a very, very small example. Obviously, the bucket itself, the real bucket, the one that the game itself operates on, is gigantic. It's enormously large compared to this, right? It's like thousands of players large in scale. So this is just a tiny recreation of what might happen when these particular players are going to be matched against each other. You go, boop, Rank 28, 82 win rate. Rank 28, 98 win rate. They're almost close enough. That's fine. That's fine by me.
Match that checks.
And you see, they both have pretty decent ping. So you can see, I don't know how well you can see this actually, but on these player cards, it says ping, and then it says EU, AS, US. These are kind of like representations of their connection quality to each of these three servers. So we have EU, Asia, and USA. The matchmaker looks at the ranks and it's like, all right, these players are pretty equal. They both have good connection to EU. Boom. Match them, send them to EU, they start the game. All right, next, Tommy T. Baggin. We have rank 27, 78 win rate. All right, we have rank 27 here, 62 win rate. Okay. They both have good connection to Asia server.
Every box, perfect.
Boom. Send them over to Asia. Let them play. Okay. All right. Next. Boom. 2 matches so far. Very nice. Let's go. Randy Rampage Roy, rank 26, win rate 82. Okay. Win rate 71. Billy Big Brain, rank 26. Okay. Do they have good connections to anything? Well, they can connect to EU. Let's go send them to EU. All right, cool. Next, we have Danny Dreamplay, rank 26. And, now we're kind of running into a problem where Danny Dreamplay doesn't have a rank 26 player to match against. His win rate is 55. He could match against Randy Relax King with 87 win rate here. But the win rate is a bit high, so the system instead picks a better match for him, considering these players are going to have 2 rank difference, but the win rates are pretty equal. So the system decides, all right, these players are probably closer in skill, like actual skill level to one another. So I'm going to match them, and they can both go to EU. Awesome. Let's send them all to EU. All right, cool. Now, let's see.
Instead, matchmaking looks.
Next up, we can have some more matches. We have Tawny. Oh, I switched over a bit too quickly. Sorry.
Instead.
So we have Tawny Tactful Team next, rank 25, and at this point there isn't really like a good match for him. So this is where we can start entering the same faction territory, right? This is when we can enter the same faction territory. Tawny Tactful Team, Larry Lag Switch. They both go playing the US, so they have good connections. And yada yada. The system finishes all the matches. It sends them over to play on their servers that both players are closest to. And voila. That's how we finish off the infographic here. Get banished to the European realm. Send them off to Europe. We support your marriage, of course. You suppose Mexico. Yeah. Didn't you update the workshop? If I go to workshop to check something to upgrade and have done selecting it part to upgrade? I didn't understand the question, sorry. Your merits here, your son will continue legacy in Auto War 3. Thank you. I appreciate it. Why EU, Asia, USA, any other country? Dude, I've already explained this. This is just a model. In reality, there are so many more servers than this. Do you think there's also 14 players in the game because there are 14 players on this infographic? Dude, this is so silly. I've already explained this before. This is just a model. This is a model, alright? There are way more than 3 servers. There are servers for a lot of countries, a lot of different regions in the world. There's so many more players. There are actually even more factors to look at, like even Nightsoul brought up. We have win rate here, but there's current and overall win rate. And the system, I believe, does assess both of these values. Sorry, I'm typing a big letter for you to reading my chat faster. I can see the chat, don't worry. It doesn't affect the visibility of a message, actually. That's a myth. In 3.3, the server lags when follow the unit in the micro. I mean, obviously, sometimes you will not be able to get a good connection for both players here. For example, some of these players, you can see on the infographic, like Johnny Chill Leader and Chad Champion Cheese, they got kind of matched like on Asia, where they both have like a connection to. These things happen. When you see SEA and Asian, why? Why? This is just a model. When will you ram? I don't know when I will ram. Hello. Yes, Soul has remained silent. He has remained silent indeed. Are you a skill or pro or spammer Iconia? I don't know how to answer that question. Anyway, let's continue.
Closest to meeting all conditions at once.
What I was trying to say is that after the new update. No, this is a video explaining how matchmaking works right now. This is how it works right now. This is not update.
But what doesn't directly affect matchmaking? Army upgrade skills, commander skills, in-game purchases.
These things don't actually directly affect matchmaking. The matchmaker does not look at these values on an account. Obviously, we can look at these values. We know of them, but we won't have these values. Why not include Africa in your presentation? Because we wanted to include just 3 different servers. You will ask, like, why not include Africa? Okay, why not include South America as well? Why not include Australia? Why not include fucking Antarctica? But obviously,
these only matter indirectly to your win ratio.
If you have a strong account, you are, once again, as I mentioned, it is just a fact of life. If you have a stronger account, better upgrades, you are likely to have a higher win rate. That's just the way it is. That's the way the system works. That's the way the game is.
Team modes follow a few extra rules.
We'll talk about the team modes here. But there's still more questions. Hashtag more waifu avatars. Hashtag more girl avatars. I'd win. Yeah, why not? Because this is just a model. Like I said already several times, in real life, the real game is going to have way more service than this. There's something happening outside my window. I'm sorry if you can hear any noise in the background. I hope you don't. But yeah. There's so many ways, so many more servers in the game. Do you want us to show it, all this in this model representation of what isn't even a real match? This is just a model. Give Iconia a raise. Hashtag give Iconia a raise. I like this hashtag. Iconia, will you ever retire to see if you will retire? I mean, at some point I will retire, obviously. But I'm still young. I'm still full of strength. Even though I do like to say that I'm an old man, you know. At my age, I'm... I'm still quite full of vigor. Oh, back in my days, guys. I'm good. Don't hear anything from the background. Good. Thank you. Can we have other voice language in Art of War, like Japanese or Russian? It's possible. I believe on the New Year stream, the director on the Russian stream has mentioned, the game director, the CEO, has mentioned that it would be possible to make a Russian voiceover, which actually surprised even us in the community. But maybe we'll see it. Who knows? It's not currently a plan. Like, it's not a feature that's like, oh yeah, we're definitely going to have this. But, you know, these things kind of float around. Make a new model with Mars and Venus servers. So no one complains on which country or region on Earth. Oh, then we'll start complaining like, why not Jupiter? Where's Jupiter? Why didn't you include Jupiter? It's my favorite planet. Why is my matchmaking smoking so much crack lately? I mean, throw it in your account. Start throwing your profile name. We'll have a look at this after the video. Can you sussy baka? But yeah. Danny wins daily. Yeah, Danny wins daily. Can't forget about Elon Musk. Wait, is Elon Musk here? No, he's not in this frame.
Matched first.
Danny's so good he can take 1v3.
Is based on the highest ranked player in the lobby.
The team strength is like when you're being matched, the team that is matched against you is taken based on the highest rank in your team. So in this case, we have rank 26, and even though the other 2 players are rank 14, because I don't know, he invited them for fun or something, his opponents are going to be ranks 26, 27, 25. So they're going to be Star Legendary League opponents, and not rank 14.
If your team needs an extra player, matchmaking looks for someone at that same top rank. Why not use the team's average rank? Because that would make it easier to exploit the system with uneven teams. And fairness always comes first.
But it's true, Danny wins daily, plays 5 fights and loses 4, but wins 1. So it's valid, he wins daily. Yeah, he wins daily. He wins daily, plays 5 fights. No, but then he wouldn't have 90% win rate, so he must be winning a lot more than that. He plays 10 games a day, wins 9, loses 1, and then he plays 10 games, he wins 9 in a row, and then loses 1 game and just like, whatever, I'm leaving, and quits the game. Quits the game for the day. As a Plutonian, why not include us in your suggestion? Nice. So. Could you make it possible to make lobbies like 1v3 or 2v3? That is a planned mode, actually. We are actually planning to have modes like that, asymmetric game modes. It's not unfair for me in 3v3 because I keep fighting again, rank 13 and rank 14, me 1 3v3. Yeah, most of the time, I will talk about this as well right after this video ends, but yeah, most of the time, you will actually get pretty decent matches, as practice shows, but there will be outliers. Art of Ramming 3, I'll check it out.
Tournament matchmaking follows league rules.
Tournaments, so we're talking about tournaments
from
now.
Your own league. Players from a neighboring league may be matched if the rank gap is only 1.
This is rule number 1.
You finish the tournament in the league you started in.
That's
even if
rule
reaching
number
a new
2.
rank mid-competition would cause you to progress into the next league. At the beginning of a tournament, matchmaking looks at your past tournament and PvP results. As you play, your performance in the current tournament matters more and more. Have questions? Drop.
All right, yeah. So obviously, this is a very important section, right? This is a very important section of the video. The tournament matchmaking I see in the comments all the time. It causes so much confusion for people who don't understand how it works. This video goes over the exact 3 rules that apply in tournament matchmaking that don't apply anywhere else. First rule, instead of just looking at your rank and your win rate, the system here looks at your league. A tournament is a game mode where the best player in your league is determined. So, we're going to have matches within your league. So if you're a gold player that is ranks 16, 17, 18, you're going to be matched against ranks 16, 17, 18. But rule number 1, if you're rank 16, you can still be matched with players who are rank 15. And if you're rank 18, you can be matched against players who are rank 19. That's rule number 1. That is rule number 1.
Matched if the rank gap is only 1. You finish the tournament in the league you started in.
That is the second rule. And this one actually breaks so many people's minds. It causes so much confusion for everyone. If you start a tournament as a rank, in this case rank 18, and you rank up and you become rank 19, you don't immediately start playing in the same Diamond League tournament. You instead finish the current tournament, the ongoing one, as gold, in gold league instead. This is why people are saying things like, oh, I am rank 10 and I was fighting a rank 13 player in tournament. That's so unfair and stuff like that. Because, hey, here's the thing. You can actually fight some, or like rank 16 versus rank 19. That's so unfair. This is a new update. This is not an update. This is a tutorial on how the game works currently. So 16 versus 19, this is how it happens. 10 versus 13, this is how it happens. 18 versus, what was it? No, 19 versus, 19, 20, 20. 19 versus 22, that's how it happens. This is how. People, you're matched in tournament within your league. So rank 16 can be matched to rank 18 player. But if a rank 18 player advanced in the current tournament and became rank 19, you're still going to be able to be matched with them. They don't have rank 19 upgrades yet. That's the thing, though. Like, people are saying, oh, but the rank 19 people, they're so much stronger. You must be forgetting that people at rank, when they rank up, don't you ever rank up? Do you forget that when you rank up, you don't have anything at that rank yet? You don't have any of the upgrades at that rank yet. You have to research them in the workshop first. So people who have upgraded their rank from rank 18 to 19, they don't have the benefits of rank 19 yet. So this rule breaks so many people's like logic, and it makes people so frustrated because they see, oh, I'm rank 10 and I got matched with a rank 13. How's that fair in the tournament? I'm not gonna play tournament and blah 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 blah. Guys, that's just the way it works. And to celebrate this, to make my point clear, giving you another promo code, chat. This is a second promo code of the day. Hello World 08. No, it's just you can play smart and play in gold tournament, but you're rank 19 and you can play against others at rank up. Once again, you're gonna be rank 19, but you're not gonna have any upgrades at that rank yet. I think matchmaking is okay. I had to mention my resistance profile yesterday. Last night was hard. Matchmaking hard, lost the match, was ranked 12, they were ranked 13. Yeah, most of the time, matchmaking is going to be like pretty relatively okay. But sometimes people are gonna be outliers. Bro's complaining about 16 versus 19, meanwhile, versus also played 19 versus 27. Yeah, that never happened, Night Soul. Stop telling me. Could you say any bad word in any live stream? Please avoid it. Thank you. Oh, we're matchmaking a force games. What's it? Tapping the sign, going back here. Where is it? In-game purchases don't matter. Don't matter. It happened before Star League. I mean, before Star League. Before Star League. But yeah, so these are the and the third main rule of the tournament, not as mind-breaking.
Tournament. Matchmaking looks at your past tournament and PvP.
This when you start a tournament, basically the way the tournament works is this is another question that actually does pop up from players. It's like, oh, in tournaments, you say that matchmaking is fine in tournaments. Yeah, it starts alright, but then they start running into medalists after game 5. I mean, obviously, the tournament is a game mode where the best in your league is determined. Once again, I want to underline that point. The best players. And as such, first, when you join the tournament, when you start a tournament, the tournament has its own win rate system. So at first, the matchmaking is going to look at your past tournament performance and your PvP if you don't have past tournament performance. If you've never participated in tournaments before, it will look at your PvP performance. If you have participated in tournaments before, it will look at your past tournament performance. And then...
results. As you play, your performance in the current tournament matters more and more.
As you play, the game progressively switches to a current win rate or a current performance in your tournament. If you start a tournament, you win a bunch of games, you're like, heck yeah, I'm so good at the game, I won 5 games in tournament in a row. The system will look at you and be like, so this player is good. He basically won every game of the tournament. I think I should start matching this player versus strong opponents. Of course you're gonna start getting stronger opponents after that point. Of course, this is a game mode designed to determine the best players in the league. Anyway, your favorite country to go in? I like Austria a lot. I don't like skill cards. How to use them efficiently seems unfair to me. I mean, it's a very straightforward system. You accrue skill cards and then you use them. There was more to my comment above. Needs expanding. I get the feeling some people won't be happy until they're only matched against weaker opponents. Where's the fun in that? That's also very true, actually. I mean, there's a lot of people, in general, they like not having a challenge. Do you like spiders? No, I'm arachnophobic. Skill cards aren't actually skill. I mean, yeah, of course. They're just it's like an RPG mechanic. Everything sounds so perfect. Matchmaking works very bad and everyone knows that. Send me examples then. Why not send me examples? Cabo Savage Art of 3. I'll take you on your word. Prove it. Prove that it doesn't work like this. Prove that it works bad. Please, by all means, send me your in-game profile. I will look at your in-game profile right now. And I will see what if you're speaking truth or not. Which clan do you think will be the champion? I don't know.
Drop them in the comments.
Perfect balance.
Good luck on the battlefield, commanders.
Beautiful. I bet that pissed a lot of people off. I like that. Alright, guys. Send me your in-game profile names. If you think that the matchmaking is terrible, it doesn't work, and it's always giving you unfair battles, blah 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 blah, prove it. Send me your in-game profiles. I will tell you exactly where you're wrong. So we already had a couple people actually ask. Let's start with Night Soul R. All right, I will look at Night Soul R. Let's have a look. Night Soul, did you even play in the past within the past 7 days? You didn't even play anything in the past 7 days, dude. There are no battles for your account. Alright, you played in January. Alright, your last played game in January, you were playing a 2v2 game, rank 22 and 23 versus rank 22 and 23. 17-19 win rate to 61-78. Where's anything wrong with that? Did you get the mismatched? I don't know. Next game, 3v3, 23-23-24 versus 23-23-24. Comparable win rates. You won. Is there a problem with that? This is why matchmaking doesn't work for me, because he didn't say you should click the button. Then, in tournament, you played a game, rank 23 versus rank 23, comparable win rate. In 3v3, you played 22-23-24 versus 22-23-24. Then you played... these are all from the same day, by the way. You played 5 games on January 12th. Rank 23 versus rank 23, and then... Okay, those are all the games for January 12th. You played 3 games on January 11th. Also, you had rank 23 versus rank 22, which is only 1 rank difference. Acceptable. 23-22 versus 23-22, very equal. 23-22 versus 23-22, once again very equal. And those are really your 3 games on January 11th. I'm not going to look any further into this. This already is like 8 games. I can look further, but this account is definitely not any proof of anything. There is only a single game I see there on January 3rd, where you played a game in a 3v3 where it was ranked 23-23-17. But that just means you invited him. It was Why the Blue Kingdom. You were playing with Why the Blue Kingdom, which I believe is just the... Yeah, it's the Confederation side of Why the Red Kingdom, who is a very famous player and is obviously a very good player. So, yeah, you obviously have invited Why the Red Kingdom to play with you on Confed at rank 17. And you still won, so it doesn't even matter. Alright, next we had... the video did say that the player skill cards untaken into account should not be added to the equation. No, I don't think so. Because just a skill card in itself is not a measurement of skill in itself. So we shouldn't be counting on it. We should be taking into account your experience, aka rank, and your win rate, mainly. Alright, next we have Art of Ramming 3 also submitted themselves for review. Let me have a look at that. Art of Ramming. This is obviously also a well-known player to me. I made you look into my lovely account for free. Yeah. Alright, once again, you haven't played anything in the past week. Let me see last 30 days. Okay, in the last 30 days, so in the last month, within the last month, you played, on January 19th, you played a game where everyone was ranked 17, so that's equal. Then, on January 17th, you played a game with Zeal, who you invited yourself. He was ranked 14, but you invited him yourself. And you won. Then you played a game where everyone was ranked 17. You played a game where you were going 17-18 versus 18-19. And in that case, first of all, your opponents had lower win rate than you. And secondly, your team was matched based on the rank 18 player. And for a rank 18, a difference of 1 rank is fine. So the system find them a rank 19 player and considered it okay. So you won anyway. Then you played a PvP game on January 8th where you fought against a rank 15 player and surrendered to them. On January 8th, you played a game where you were... I believe you were playing with a friend again, because it's Pepe's Platoon, and it's Edge, so I recognize the name. I think you've invited them to play with you, 17 and 20. And the game, once again, tried to find your opponents, so it matched you with... By rank 20, it matched you with a rank 18 and 19. So yeah, I think this is enough for me. I'm going to look another account. Does anyone else wants to submit their account for review, let me see. So we have Night Harvester, we have Zelixville. All right, I'll have a look at Night Harvester. All right, let's have a look at Night Harvester. I feel like you guys just want me to look at your accounts. Don't surrender, show your skill to the enemy. Settler Speller Boss? Yeah, okay, I can check your account too. Hello, Gaming Games, welcome. How does skirmish upgrades for the AI work? If you mean like how how the level for the bot is determined, I believe that's based on the highest player on your team. So like, whatever the highest rank on your team is. Alright, Night Harvester. Let me have a look. So, Night Harvester. I haven't played anything. Guys, you haven't played for the past week. Let me see if you have played anything for the past 30 days. Night Harvester. Night Harvester, you haven't played the game. You haven't played the game for the past, like, 60 days. Night Harvester A? Did I mistype? Night Harvester A. Search. Night Harvester A. Oh, I think I was looking at the wrong profile there. Let me have a look again. Okay, yeah, never mind. You did play games. Yeah, okay, never mind. Tricked even more than me. No. I tricked myself, okay? I tricked myself. So Night Harvester A is a rank 10 account. You have played January 24th. You've played 2 games. You've played 2 1v1 PvP games where one game were matched rank 10 versus rank 9, and 1 game where you got matched rank 9 versus rank 10. I don't see a problem there. 1 rank difference is acceptable. You played on January 7th, you played a Blitz game, the sea battle Blitz. You were playing in the lobby ranks 11, 10, 10, 11. And one of the players was really high level, really high upgrades. They had a 100% win rate. But all the other players, you had 81, 55, 56. So, you know, still obviously not equal win rates, but on average, it's fine. And the ranks are still also fine. Next up, we have another sea battle where you won actually, going versus ranks 11, 11, and 12. Once again, I would like to remind you that this is a tournament. Still, if it's sea battle blitz, it's still a tournament. Therefore, when it's a tournament, we follow tournament rules. So ranks from 10 to 12 is fine. Night Harvester, you have played versus ranks 11, 11, and 12, and you won. Win rates 81, 48, 79, 51. Also pretty average. Then in tournament, you were playing rank 10, 10. In tournament, rank 10, 10. In tournament, rank 10 to 11. PvP 3v3, everyone is rank 10. Tournament, you were matched against the rank 11 player. This is a tournament, this is acceptable. In PvP, you were matched against the rank 11 player. This is fine. 1 rank difference is okay. In PvP, you were playing in a game 10, 12, 12, 10. Versus a team 10, 11, 12. You get matched based on the rank 12 player, and within this rank, the difference of like 1 or 2 ranks difference is completely fine. Even if one unfair, some unfair, real life isn't fair, no full fairness in life. Yeah, just quickly mentioning here, 100% fair matchmaking only in heaven. Alright, you will never have a clone of your account available to you at any time to play against. That's not possible. Blood reviewed, go play Arknights instead of Rami 3. I'm sorry. I won't go back. I won't go back to that now. But yeah, so far, everything looks completely fair to me. I've reviewed 11 games on your profile. Everything seems fine. I'll go check out Setar Speller Boss. Let's go check that out. Setar Speller from Twitch. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for supporting our Twitch account, Twitch profile, Twitch stream. Setar Speller Boss. Rank 16 player. Resistance. So, Skirmish, I'll ignore that. Skirmish. PvP, you've played 2 days ago. You played 2 days ago, you played a 3v3 game. You were all rank 16 players. The enemy team was 14, 15, 16. So, there's obviously a slight rank mismatch here. However, it's still within the acceptable limits. Yeah, so it's 2 ranks. 1 player was lower than you by 2 ranks. 1 player was lower than you by 1 rank. But this is still mostly acceptable since it's a 3v3 game. Both teams had a rank 16 account, and 1 or 2 ranks is not a significant issue. Then you had a skirmish, I'll ignore that again. 3v3 game where you were 15, 15, 16. But even still, like saying that, like, yeah, all right, that game might be a bit Let's say, okay, that's a bit 14, 14, 16 versus 15, 15, 16. Also okay. Just a minor difference. Then you had 15, 16, 16 versus 15, 16, 16. Perfectly balanced. Then you have another skirmish. Then you have a 3v3 game, 16, 16, 17, 16, 16, 17. Equal ranks. Then you have skirmish, PvP 3v3 where everyone is ranked 16. Perfectly balanced. In PvP 3v3 you have 16, 17, 17, and 16, 17, 17. Comparable win rates too. It's perfectly balanced there once again. Everyone's ranked 16, skirmish, and then another 3v3 where one player was ranked 15 and one player was ranked 14, but everyone else was ranked 16. Pretty comparable win rates, so overall, I don't think this profile is a proof of anything either. That's for the past 7 days. By the way, good job playing so many games in the past 7 days. Well done. So, next player, I love Phil. Demon Y'all, Killer Y'all, a first time chatter, Killer Y'all. I am looking at I Love Thil. I Love Thil is a rank 12 resistance player. Let me have a look at that profile as well. I'll mute the video and I'll let it play in the background because this is a bit too stationary for my taste. But yeah, going to look at I Love Thil. I'll look at the past 30 days just in case I need to. So we have 11, 12, 12, 10, 12, 12 PvP game. All right, without going too much in depth, okay, just gonna ignore games where it's equal. Let me see first if there's any like glaring inequality in this account history. 12, 14, 14 versus 12, 12, 14, 11, 11, 12 versus 11, 12, 13. These are also acceptable. 10, 11, 12 versus 11, 12, 12. That's like probably the worst, but you still won. So yeah, they had lower win rates, so you had higher win rate than their team did. You win a lot, I Love Thil. I will say that your win rate is quite high. Looking at this, you're playing games and you're winning them. That's good. What's your win rate? I didn't have a look at that. I Love Thil. Oh, your win rate is 77. That's pretty decent. Very solid win rate. Good job. Very solid. Very solid. So yeah, guys, give me examples if you don't just give me accounts to look at. Give me examples if you think that your account specifically proves that there is a problem with matchmaking. Don't just give me random accounts to look at. Now Facebook Live is a delay more than YouTube, guys. We're here in the future. Yeah. Resuming my battle. If you want, I could share a screenshot where I got matched against a rank 13 player where I was ranked 10 in the tournament just to show that it's rare to the other players. It is rare, but it can happen. And I already explained this. It is already explained in a video here. Right? So this player can rank up from rank 16 and he will rank up to rank 19. He will still remain in the gold player pool. Alright. Let me go back here. Let's have a look at chat again. Do people send me your account names if you think that it's proof that if there's proof on your account that there's something wrong with matchmaking. It's supposed to be I Love Thailand, but I didn't know how to spell Thailand. Oh, understandable. 8 cards. When it's next game update, at the tournament and Blitz 4 modifications. How rare is it to fight a same faction battle? It can happen. I don't have statistics on me right now, but it can happen. It definitely should happen for the Confederation more often, slightly more often than the Resistance. But it does happen sometimes. On the anniversary of our account creations, could we get a birthday gift, like 500 tokens? You get a like a medal. You get a medal, an award for a game experience. Is it possible to match with other heroes 18 players? That's not possible, sorry. I'm a camper, so I can play it on the play. Get confused these live men. I suggest you make a live that do like admin abusing, like spawning 3 Solaris or even 10 Solaris, and also give us more thing. I would appreciate it. See, okay, that's a good suggestion, SGR. Thank you. I will take that into account. So we could have like silly showcases. That would be interesting, maybe. That would be interesting. My account name is Moonblade. You can see what happens on my basis. All right. Moonblade, if you believe that matchmaking is unkind to you, we'll have a look at you now. Rank 18 player. 57 win rate. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Alright, so let's have a look at this. So you've played a game. Okay, once again, 2 days ago. Do I need to open more? Let's check the last 30 days on this. Last 30 days. Two days ago, you've played a PvP battle, rank 18 versus rank 18, comparable win rates. You won. Then, on the same day, you also played a 3v3 battle, where you were playing in a team of 18-20-20 versus 19-19-20. That's actually a very good example, because you can look at this battle and be like, oh, it's so unfair. Everyone on their team was higher ranked than I was. But you have to consider also that, first of all, 2 rank difference, like 1 rank difference, even 2 rank difference is negligible. Pretty negligible, especially considering your win rates were pretty comparable. Everyone on your team and then the enemy team was around 50-60 win rate. And also, you had 2 level 20 accounts in your team, and they had only 1 level 20 account, they had 2 19 accounts. So, in total, if you were to switch a level, like for example, if you switched a level from Kalmalang onto you, then your team would also have, in total, the same account level. Sorry, the same rank level. Then you had a 3v3 battle where everyone was rank 18 except for 1 player who was rank 19. Also comparable win rates. Once again, you had the 3v3 battle where everyone was, your team was rank 18, enemy team was all rank 19. 1 rank difference is completely fine, especially considering your win rates were all equal. Then you had a game 18-18-19 versus 19-19-19, comparable win rates. Then you had a game, oh yeah, somebody surrendered on their team, on the enemy team. You had a game 18-18-19 versus 18-18-19. Same ranks, same win rates. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on this account, Moonblade. I'm sorry. There's nothing wrong on this account so far. I'm looking at your match history. Most of your matches are completely ordinary. Ordinary matchmaking. 18, 19, 17, 16. Nothing outstanding here. There's an issue where you go random in 3-3 and paired up with the noob or noobs and opponents are pro. When? When is it an issue? Lexus One, if you have examples of that, please send me your name. Because I've been looking at accounts for the past 20 minutes and I haven't seen any proof of this happening. We have just looked at an account with 57 win rate, which is the lowest win rate I believe we've looked at today, and it was still completely fine. Account name RDA Wasp. Okay, battle ID. I'm not looking at the battles. I'm looking at accounts. Hey, I'm deaf hearing. No, I have a games Art of War 3 is. Sorry, I can understand that. I'm very sorry. Hello, Connie. No, hello. Let me see. I lose and get bullied by R10, whereas me R12. I think match is fair if your account imba. Once again, send me your account in-game profiles. Y'all yapping. Y'all like to yap, but when it comes to actually showing off, none of you all are showing up. How does the system compute the win rate, boss? The win rate is very simple. Your current win rate is for the past 50 battles. Your overall win rate is, well, it's your overall win rate. It's how many wins you've had against, as a percentage of your total games. I have proof of it. You wouldn't even believe it, bro. I was ranked 24 with 24 against 28 and 28. It's all there happening in my head. Ah, damn. Can we have one lobby? No, no lobby today, guys. So I've already talked a lot. I've done nothing but talking and explaining. Weak always lose. Game over. Lockup 1. Please give me some proof, man. Please give me some proof, bro. Like, You're gonna yap about it. You're gonna yap about it. Prove me. Send me your in-game profile. Send me your in-game profile name. Post your in-game profile name in the chat if you think that there is an issue. WizGold. WizGold posted their profile name. All right, let's have a look at that. Sorry, I'm mistyping. WizGold. Why can't you just show us the accounts while you look at them? Because I would be showing sensitive information. I signed an NDA. I would get fired for that. I've signed an NDA, guys. I cannot actually show this on the stream. I can talk about it. I can say, I can talk about the games. WizGold, you're posting your profile. You're saying that it's not fair. All right, let's have a look. 12, 13, 13, 12, 13, 13, 13, 13, 14, 12, 13, 12, 13, 13, 13, 11, 12. Are you trolling me? Like, did you just post your profile name to gloat at me? Because clearly, all of these are fairly evenly matched. You have... Alright, if we're going into in depth, you've played a Mexican Blitz today. And you were rank 13, 43 win rate versus rank 13, 49 win rate, and versus rank 12, 89 win rate. Yes, they had 89 win rate, but they had the rank 12. Bro's job is held with one misclick of showing such information. Yeah, that's actually true. Once again, then you had a tournament game. Rank 13, 43 win rate versus rank 12, 83 win rate. You were rank 1 rank higher on them. Rank 13, 13 versus rank 13, 14. You had equal win rates to them. Rank 13, 12, and 12 for Blitz tournament. You all even had same win rates. You all had same win rates. 13, 13 maneuvers 1v1. You had comparable win rates. You had this game was so close actually on January 29th. Rank 13 versus rank 13. Win rate 43 versus 39. That's so close. That's so... those are such rare games when it's going to be that close. Alright, lockup. I've seen your profile. Let's have a look. Yours is lockup. Alright, let's have... let's put your money. Put your money up. Put your money up. Okay, place your bets, chat. Place your bets. Are we going to find actual proof today? Are we going to find any games at all which are going to be, like, outstanding or, like, unfair to people? Lock up. Oh, you also have a weak always lose. Oh, that was actually... that was actually the account name for your resistance. Okay. All. Alright, let's have a look at the lockup profile name first. So look up. Let's have a look here. All right. We're getting in some interesting stuff. We're getting some interesting stuff here, chat. So we have a game. First, I'm looking at today. You've played a game where you were rank 14 versus rank 16. Now it's two ranks. 2 ranks is high, is a lot. I understand two ranks is pretty difficult, but it's still winnable. Difference of 1 rank, very negligible. Difference of 2 ranks, harder, but winnable. Next up, we have... You've played a game where you were rank 14, matched against rank 11, but you have to consider here that this person you were matched against had 92 win rate. 92 win rate. 92. They were a very strong account that you went up against. Next, you had a PvP battle on the same day. These are all today. These are all battles from today I'm looking at. Rank 14 versus rank 14. So, all of the battles that you had today... Yeah, I'm actually looking at them. No, wait, there is one more. So, out of 9 battles today, you've played 9 battles today in total in PvP 1v1. Out of those battles, you had 1, 2, 3 battles where you were matched not at your same rank. And one of those games you were matched against a 92 win rate player. One of those games you had only 2 rank difference, and another one was you were matched also against a high win rate player, but they were rank 10. So that's probably the only game that I would consider like, yeah, alright, that game probably an outlier. We finally found it, chat. We finally found it. It took like 30 minutes of me yapping and looking at profile names to find a single outlying game. I've looked through dozens of games today. All right. Oh man, my throat is cooked, chat. My throat is absolutely cooked. Oh, Akoni, what about your own? I haven't played this month at all. I can look at myself. All right, you know what? Sure, let's have a look at myself. Week always lose, believe me. All right, let's also look at that. So lock up. You're saying to look at where's Cod? Cod is under blanket. Drink water. I'm drinking tea. All right. Week always lose, believe me. I'm looking at your profile, bro. This is, by the way, this is a profile name. This is their profile name. Rank 16 resistance player, week always lose. You can look it up with dashes. It's like week dash always dash lose. All right. Last 30 days, refresh. Asset Kaz, English only. We don't speak other languages here. English only. So, last 30 days on week always lose. You've only played skirmishes. You're trolling me. You've only played skirmish games in the past month. You have played 2 PvP games on your resistance side. I got trolled. I got trolled, chat. Okay. Let's check my own profile. Somebody said, what about you? Okay, let's check myself. Iconia Angelos, rank 19 player, 79 80 win rate. Let's look. Let's have a look at these battles. All right. Last 7 days I didn't play anything, of course. Refresh. Last 30 days. Okay, I've played a number of battles. I've played skirmish tournament, so that's what I played. Yeah, so that's what I played in the past 30 days. I'm playing skirmish and tournament. Nothing but skirmish and tournament. So, let's have a look. In tournament, I played... I'm gonna ignore all the skirmish games, obviously, but I'm gonna check the tournament games. So, rank 19 versus rank 19. Comparable win rates. Then 19 to 16, which is still, mind you, I was still rank 18 when the tournament started. So by the virtue, I'm actually a great example of this because I ranked up during the tournament. So, no Blitz tournament? No, I didn't play Blitz this time. But yeah, I'm actually a perfect example of this because I ranked up during the tournament. So I advanced from rank 18 to rank 19. I didn't have any upgrades yet for for rank 19, so I was still playing as rank 18 basically. So 16 to 19 within the tournament confines is still valid because check the video of this rule. Because of this rule here that says if you rank up during a tournament, you still get to participate in the same league. Bro gave a medal to himself. I didn't get a medal, chat. I did not get a medal. I play tournaments for fun, which I know sounds weird, but I play tournaments for fun. So then we also had rank 19 to 17. I played rank 19 to 17 because I was once again considered 18. Basically still gold league there. Then in tournament I played rank 19 to rank 19. 18 to 17. That's before I ranked up. I ranked up on December 31st. I ranked up. So before that point I was playing rank 18 to 17, 18 to 18, 18 to 19. Is still completely fine. I would say my tournament games were pretty fair. No retreat, no surrender, no mercy for the enemy, imba iconic. Yeah. Is the game fun for you while playing the same composition for years? I did not play the same composition for years. So I can't relate. Night Soul, you're just old. Retire. Actually, no, don't retire. We need you. Yes, I understand. Thanks for reason. Okay, of course. Thank you. I'm so happy that my words were not in vain. I'm so happy, actually. Please check this. Mission Impossible. The battle just a few minutes ago. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Mission Impossible. Oh, damn it. I can't type. Impossible. Mission Impossible. Mission Impossible. It's a rank 24 Confederation player. Let's have a look. The battle a few minutes ago, alright? So, you were in a team, you had rank 23, 23, 24 versus 22, 24, 24. So combined, you had the same rank, because if you put together 24, 22, 24 and 24, 22, 23, you get the same amount. The win rate wise, that's different. Yeah, there was a difference there. You had 32 win rate, 47, 47. You were matched versus 52, 70, 57, which I agree is higher than your team, but not by much, not by a lot. So what's there to check? What am I supposed to look at here? I don't get it. You need to get your win rate higher. That's what I could say, I guess. Like, two of your teammates surrendered. That's your real issue, though. That two of your teammates just straight up surrendered. That's like your actual. If I were to say, okay, this is also a really good example of a game to look at. If you are faced with this problem where your win rates just surrender, check the win rates. I already did. I just checked the win rates. I looked at them. If you're faced with a problem where your teammates surrender, I'm sorry. This is a social game. You have to find people. You just have to find people that you know are not going to leave the game when you play with them. No retreat, no surrender, no mercy for the enemy. Exactly. If the number was 16, 16, 16 versus 77, 17, it's fair. Nothing is high level unless you fight against 20. That's unfair, yes. The game for me will only be fun and more compositions can work to create a variety. I could see your point here. 170% can 1v3, 30% win rate. That's just because they're better at the game. I'm sorry. That's also kind of the truth. Like, a lot of it is about the count strength, but it's also really how you use it. There are players who have really, really, really strong accounts, but they have like 50 win rate. That's like, yeah. If I just wanted to hear what you had to say about my account, I think the matchmaking is pretty fair. You cheeky. All right, but yeah. So I think that's it for this. I think that's it for this stream. I hope I was able to answer a lot of your questions. If you have more questions, obviously you can always ask them in the comments of the video on YouTube. You can ask them on Discord. You can ask them on Facebook. My voice is tired. We've yapped for about an hour. Just a quick reminder. Masters tournament is ongoing. Group stage is ongoing. Today we have some games. We have some games scheduled for today. Let me have a look, actually. We have games scheduled in Group 2. We're going to have Lin Group Clan facing Back Hall Clan and RSA Clan. So those two battles are going to happen today. They're going to be streamed live on, I believe, Thor's channel, which is our Russian partner, Thor on YouTube will stream. If you want to follow along, you can check out the spreadsheet. It's available in our post. There's a spreadsheet where you can see all the links to all the battles, all the streams. Group 4 also had a fight today. It's not listed. Oh yeah, it is listed. I just need to scroll down. So yeah, Bratstvo and Vietnam are also going to stream today. Are also going to fight today. So Bratstvo and Vietnam are going to fight today on Energy's live stream, Energy Art of War 3 channel. Also another one of our partners. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It's going to be at 4 p.m. UTC. So in about, what is it, like 4.5 hours? 4.5 hours. Absolutely. You enjoy some awesome battles. And the battles earlier in Group 2 are going to be happening in like 40 minutes, actually. In like 40 minutes, we're going to have battles between Link Group and RSA. And then an hour after that, we're going to have a battle Link Group versus Back Hall. So absolutely give some love to all the clans. Where will Art of War Master happen? It's currently happening. Group stage is ongoing. It's currently happening right now. I'll show actually where to find this spreadsheet. Hold on. I'll hide this video. I was inactive for too long, Chad. Give me a second to relog. And just going to stream it if you don't know ways. Yeah, go to Energy Art of War 3 channel on YouTube. Energy Art of War 3. Thor. Typed like, you know, Thor. You know what? I'm just gonna post links here. I'm gonna just go post links in. What am I doing? I could just post links in chat. Or Lin group versus Bach, Ho, and Arce. Then today we also are gonna have Energy, Vietnam, HD versus Bratstvo. There we go. I posted links in the chat. You can go check them out. Check out the streams that are going to be happening today out of Order 3 Masters. But if you don't know, in the game, tap on the news button, open the news, go one or two back, and then you can tap on the proceed button here. Go to the Art of Order Masters group stage, tap the proceed button, and you will see the table, the spreadsheet where all the battles, all the results, all the organizational info is going to be there. I'll actually send that link in the chat as well. Oh, wait. Sorry, 1 second. Group stage. Group stage, and also in Twitch chat. There we go. Check out the group stage status on this link there that I posted in the chat right now. I'll also post it on Facebook too. Alright, so thank you guys for joining the stream today. I hope you had an amazing time. Also, go join the Sandbox public testing. Open testing and modifications currently happening on Sandbox server. You can tap the proceed button to join the testing server, download the build, and play today. Watch Masters, and I hope you have an amazing weekend. Thanks for joining, and I am going to leave you. Bye-bye.